Welcome back, guys. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I went about installing an oil cooler on the pit bike. There are some things you need to be aware of, so let's get right into it. So first things first, you need to get all the hardware. So you need the radiator mounting bracket, the oil cooling plate, and the radiator lines and the fittings. This particular bike uses a unique oil cooler plate. The bolt spacing pattern here is 70 millimeters apart, and if you buy a generic kit off eBay, you're going to get a oil cooler plate that looks like this, and the bolt spacing is wrong. So you'll end up having to eventually just buy this plate anyways. I will leave a link in the description for this plate. It does come with a gasket, so you won't have to worry about making a custom gasket. As far as I'm aware, the seller of this plate that I purchased it from is the only one who makes them. They're about $20 to $24, I believe. So like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. So with all that being said, the mod itself is pretty easy to do. Your old plate here is 3 bolts. Just take that off and then put the new plate on with the gasket. And then you're going to want to bolt the radiator bracket up. It sandwiches on the intake manifold. It's just 2 bolts. Pretty simple. And then you're going to want to put the radiator on. Now, when you put the radiator on, put the oil cooler lines on first, and make sure the oil cooler lines are going in the top. And that's important because you want the radiator to fill completely and then drain the cool oil back into the head. If you put the lines on the bottom, the oil is going to take the path of least resistance. It's only going to fill up like the first part of the radiator, and then it's going to drain back into the head. You've practically thrown your money away at that point because you're really not getting much cooling performance. You just got it set up wrong. So once you get the radiator mounted up there, these lines are pretty rigid, so you're going to probably struggle a little bit with them to get them where they need to be. Don't worry about it, just be reasonable with them. So that's really about the hardest part of this installation is these lines here. They're just, you're probably gonna struggle with them a little bit. I know I did, but like I said, just be reasonable with it. They will go into place. All right, so as you can see, the radiator fits pretty well. It's, these kind of just rest against the radiator. It looks like it was meant for the bike, which is nice. I really appreciate that. So overall, the radiator does a good job. You can definitely tell a difference in temperature between the 2 lines, the return and the sending line. So yeah, I like it. The mod itself is about 50 bucks. Takes 20 minutes to do. So overall, great fit. I recommend it. So like I said, I will leave a link in the description to that oil cooling plate and all the other parts. All right, guys, so that's it for this mod. Be sure to stick around. I got some other videos I'm going to be posting up. I'm going to be doing a clutch adjustment video, and then I'm going to need to be doing the rim on this bike. I hit a pretty gnarly rock there, as you can see. I'll explain more in that video. So yeah, I got some more content coming your way, so please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.